Hello, the prophetic weirdo here with another tarot reading. Um, let's just see what comes up. And honestly, I guess we could do a collective kind of thing. Mm, Past, present, and future. And we'll just see what needs to come up, what we need to know. Current moment. Give me a sec. I'm sorry. So sorry. I was trying to look for my little booklet for this one in particular, this deck, but I can't seem to find it. Sometimes I like reading from the book. Let's see, I know I felt the hair. So yeah, let's do a collective. I'm gonna try to do it as fast as possible. Let's see what comes up. So the Two of Swords. Yeah, the Two of Swords came out. So this is usually someone who, well, typically in, I believe, in the traditional tarot, there's usually a woman with, or a man. Usually I see a woman. Um, but I see an individual with two swords in each hand, and they have them crossed or behind them, kind of like insinuating that, just kind of like hiding certain intentions or agendas, but usually it's like a person needing to make a decision. So they're not, and in this case, they're not showing their cards, they're not showing their intentions, they're keeping it very close to them. My ear is ringing, I don't know why. She's like literally like she has them like this, like so close, like she doesn't want anybody to see it but herself. So maybe you're keeping quiet. Maybe you're not telling people your business, what you're gonna, or maybe this is telling you maybe you should keep your cards close to you. Um, Kind of like not telling people you're like, I feel like I already said that. Not telling people your business, or maybe you're not choosing um one or the other, because obviously my ears are, I think that's what it is. You're not choosing. So maybe you have one foot in and one foot out in a certain situation, person, place, or thing. That could also be, like moving on, letting go of a situation, but not fully deciding. I don't know, that's kind of like what I'm getting. Um, or needing to make a decision, or not letting people know what you're gonna decide or what's your next move. That usually has to do with, people being jealous, or just people looking out for you, their own fears and limitations. um could kind of make you like, um come at you in a certain way, being like, that's kind of a lot. That's that that doesn't seem like a good idea to do, or this and that. Like, it seems like you should do this instead of that. You know what I mean? And their own fear and limitations will probably try to sabotage your decisions. And that's why some people have to move in silence. That's basically, not letting people know your intentions. It's not something about, oh, being manipulative, like, oh, you have a secret agenda. No, that's just, I'm keeping my cards closed. I'm keeping my business to myself. Because maybe you know that a certain person will be like, that kind of seems like it's not a good idea. And you have to make the decision for yourself, for your own happiness, for your own good. Even though people might say things trying to, like, I'm just saying this for your own good. You know what I mean? So I want to get 3 cards: past, present. So I did say past when this came up. Past, present. Can I get a card for present moment? Present moment, please. I'm gonna have to kipper. I'm gonna have to pick a card. So, maybe if I talk about this King of Cups. So there's a King of Cups in the past. So that could be, a King of Cups could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or have that in their chart, in their natal chart, birth. Natal chart. Ooh, present, Lovers. So Lovers does, it's, even though it's like, oh, it's the Lovers card, it talks about lovers. No, usually it talks usually it talks about making a decision too, like, sorry, I keep hearing like rustling and noises. I heard it a while ago, but I thought that was my stove because I was heating up some food. And I thought maybe I could just do like a quick, tarot reading before I eat, let it cool down. Page of Pentacles. King of Swords. So in the past, like I said, I don't know if it's, like I said, the King of Cups, like I said, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the King of Cups is usually someone who is very, he's a musician. He's very, like, he wears his heart on his sleeve, he's very compassionate, very, I mean, it's just, look at this guy, like, this guy right here. This is the King of Cups. I'm sure this is the King of Cups right here. But he has a freaking puppy on his arm. And that puppy just looks like he loves him. He's trying to get his attention. Like, that's how love and be loved. I don't know why that came like that. Bob Marley, right? Could you be loved? No, that's another one. No, yeah. Could you be loved? And love. Like, could you be loved? And can you actually, like, love somebody? Yeah, so I don't know if I'm getting with this King of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo or someone who micromanages, you know, See, this is why I wanted the little booklet. And sometimes I do forget, like, certain keywords that, the booklet has, and phrases, and, like a whole spiel. So I don't know if, yeah, with the Two of Swords that popped out, and then with the Lovers being here, something tells me like maybe you need to make a decision about this King of Cups, or yeah, see, like the King of Cups is like very romantic. That's what I was trying to say, but I was saying compassionate, like very, I don't know why. But he's very romantic. He's very emotionally balanced. He has that emotional maturity. And just like that song that came in, could you be loved and be, can't you be loved and can't you loved? Yeah. And I forget how it goes. And that's why I said compassionate, because it is someone he's very noble. He uses the heart and logic, the heart and intellect. He's very gentle. Like, he's very deep, but people don't see it. Like, you know what I mean? And then with the Lovers being here, see, choices, love, harmony, values, choices, relationships. A friendship, compassionate love. It urges you to open yourself to other people. See, that's what I mean. But I feel like this is why I said either you're dealing with a Virgo or you got Virgo placements. And with the Page of Pentacles, that's in the future. And then having the King of Swords here, that's someone who's very logical. So either we have two different energies, or this is someone that wants to go for that, that for like King of Cups kind of person, very, very compassionate, gentle, very noble, and like this guy is a musician, like very creative, very you see how it looks like a studio. There's a guitar right there. He musician, composer. There's where people go to the booth. What is it called? The singing booth. That blocks out all the noises from. I'm sorry, my lips are very chappy and I feel it, and I'm sure y'all could probably see it through the camera. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find. It's not nothing like to be moisture. I just needed something on my lips because I just feel the crackiness of. I'm a little dehydrated. I was out drinking last night. I can't find my water bottle. Oh, it's right there. So yeah, like Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is like how you see this kid. Like, it looks like he's counting his money. He has his lemonade stand. And I actually just posted something about this. There's a law. I don't know. It could be different in each state. But there's this lemonade law where kids under the age of 12 or 10, I'm not sure, are able to, like have their little lemonade stand at a park or their own house, and they're able to do like summer jobs like that. Like that's actually like under the age of 12, you don't need like an actual permit. You just need either you could do it like in front of your house or a public park. But anyway, I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that. Um, yeah, like micromanaging. Maybe and someone talked about this too. Another tarot reading, Courtney. If I don't know if y'all, she's always changing her name, like her YouTube name. But her name is Courtney. She has blonde hair. Um, she has two channels actually. Anywho, I can't think of what's, because I think she's put Collateral Beauty. I think she was Collateral Beauty, and then she changed it. I don't know. Can't think right now. I wish I could. Yeah, this is someone that doesn't tell me much, but that's basically like if you like it's has to do with responsibilities, wanting to change one's line of work or take on more responsibility, moving up on life in life through fulfilling existing duties, able to refer back to one's superior in order to get a decision or in order to get a decision. See, there's something about decision making. So I don't know if you have like maybe you're focusing or there's this focus. I hate using terms like you, us, like I don't know who's watching, but there's this energy of focusing on work. And I've heard this like term like like this is something that happens frequently. Like a person who just like went through a breakup and has been single for so long, or if they feel like they've been single for so long, you know, um, and they're just like, oh, I'm never gonna find love, I guess it's pointless to look. And just when you're like, stop looking or focus your attention to certain things other than love or trying to look for the one or like not chasing. I mean, I wouldn't say there's a desperation or a chase here or whatever be, or if I'm saying that, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying like being the chaser. I mean, like just looking, just actively putting yourself out there. Maybe you just like, man, I'm gonna just focus on myself and focus on work and focus on what I can control. And then just when like that energy shift starts where you're just like, you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. Like that's when things start to just like bombard you. Like you have um you have a choice here, you have a choice there. Even though I don't see the 7 of Cups here, I feel like there's a decision either of decision you have to make about someone or something or about two individuals, because the Two of Swords was there, did come out in the beginning, even though I didn't use it for the spread because I didn't really, I didn't ask for the intention. I was just shuffling and that's what came out, and I started talking about it and my ear rang and I just kept talking about it. So I just thought the ringing in the ear was significant, was, relevant, to a swords, making decisions, or not, maybe not telling people your decision. Maybe there's someone that you want to go for, are that you're wanting to pursue, but you feel like you can't tell anybody, like it has to be a secret. My ear wants to ring. Like I could hear, like, like that aftermath of your ear ringing, and it's just like that, not like airy kind of, I don't know, or like that slight low tone after like a big ring, like a bell. When you ring it, just like and it fades out. That's kind of like how I have it right now. Like it's just like like. So yeah, I think this is what that is. In the past, yeah, the past being that there's this King of Cups. Either you're just feeling romantic, compassionate, or there's someone like that in your past that maybe um that presently you want to have in your presence, to be around. Presently, that's the lover's energy. This is presently. Past, present, and then future, right? The future being that Page of Pentacles. That's why I said micromanaging. I don't know why, but Page of Pentacles is, someone who is trustworthy, someone who is known as a no waster of wealth and resources. He will infuse you with his perpetual desire to discover new means to attract affluence. And that's a word that I said I was going to freaking look up. This has come up before now that I think about it. That word affluence. It's not, I don't know if it's a typo, honestly, but I keep forgetting to look up that word affluence, because it's not saying influence. It literally says AFFLUENCE. So I don't know if it's a typo and it's trying to say influence to attract influence, but affluence, maybe that's a word, but I don't know. I'm sorry. My vocab and grammar is very. It's only high school. I'm barely past high school, dude. But that was because I was always focused on things that I shouldn't, like boys who liked me. Was I popular enough? Like things like that. Even though I was a loner, you know, but I would always have, my one or two friends that I would be like, hey, let's go out, let's go do something. Like, or I would go to their house and we would dance and listen to music and make up choreography for dance, for songs that we loved. That was middle school. But I mean, that went throughout my whole middle school, high school. High school was more about boys. Obviously, you start gaining that age where like, oh, I like boys' attention. So maybe I should clarify. 24 minutes in. Should I clarify? I'm going to clarify. What, can you please clarify the Page of Pentacles? Or, just because I don't want the reading to go too long. I'm gonna do a clarification for each one, for each card, past, present, and future. Let me get this King of Cups. Could you clarify the King of Cups for me? Who is this King of Cups? Sorry. It's sitting on my on my feet, on my legs. Can you clarify the King of Cups? Who's this King of Cups? Oh. So this is going hand in hand with what I was saying with the Two of Swords. Because now we have the Two of Pentacles, but with the Tower card. So the Two of Pentacles is someone juggling either people, situations, person, place, or thing, you know, juggling things, that damn word keeps wanting to come out of my mouth, micromanaging, but that's not micromanaging, that's, what is that word? When you do like a whole bunch of things, multitasking, like doing, you know, so many things at once. I mean, just like how this is depicted, you know, juggling two things, you know. But it was in the reverse with the Tower card. With the Tower card upright. So I don't know if this is someone who you were involved, which one was involved with, but there was a Tower moment. There was an ending. There's an ending to a certain foundation. What is this, Lovers? Can you clarify the Lovers cards? Why is the Lovers card here? Can you please clarify for me? Can you please clarify for me the Lovers? 30 minutes, goddamn. Please clarify the Lovers for me, please. Hold on, I meant, Um, so yeah, so this Lovers card, I'm trying to clarify it, but intensity, choices in relationships, devotion to whatever or whoever is sacred in one's heart, sexuality as expression, physical love. And that's presently. Oh, so I guess that's what it is, right? So, it's, and I did say having one foot in and one foot out. So I don't know if you were dealing with a person, maybe a lover or a friend, which there was a breakthrough, no, more like a breakdown. The tower is more like a breaking down of a faulty foundation. The need to build upon solid foundations, principles of honesty, truthfulness, and humanity, putting the interest of what you believe in before your own, putting the interest of what you believe in before your own interest. Like morals, like going with your morals, I guess. That's what, is that what it's saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is why I was getting like micromanaging. So with the Two of Pentacles being in the reverse, I guess that would tell me, you know, I guess that would be the opposite of that, actually um making a decision, but I could be wrong. Hold on. Maybe you made a decision and you've made a decision to put yourself out there, but I don't know if it's with an earth sign, because we do have the Page of Pentacles, right? Please clarify the Lovers card, please. Why is the Lovers here? What is this Lovers about? The Lovers, please. Why is the Lovers here for the present moment? Maybe you've made a decision about someone and now I was just about to say that. Like you were holding back, but now you're not. You put an end to something, maybe something that had to do with his faulty foundation. Maybe there was lies, there was deceit. You made a decision, or you're not no longer, one foot in or 1 foot out. Just literally like choosing one thing to do, choosing, ending something. And if this was in the upright, but it came in the reverse with a death card up, so Four of Pentacles upright would mean that someone's holding back. Someone's keeping their coins to themselves. They don't want any, like, they're just very, I don't want to say money hungry, but see, Four of Cups. Nothing matters more to the Four of Pentacles than keeping his possessions. Conservative by nature, he clings on to his deeply rooted beliefs. Taking risk is not his cup of tea. Sounds like a Taurus. Ultimately, his pecuniary interests prevail over any emotional needs. But since it's in the reverse, that means that you're kind of letting, what is it called? Kind of letting the chips fall where they fall. I don't know why that came to mind. Why that phrase kind of came to me. So then what's this Page of Pentacles in the future? What? So these two cards kind of like wanted to come out is the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. I don't know if y'all can see that. Nine of Cups is usually someone who's like satisfied with what he got, but it's kind of like a smirky feeling, like a smirky kind of like, yeah. You see these cups behind me, like how it's depicted in the picture. He has his arms crossed with a smirk, and he has all his cups behind him, and he's like, "You see what I got behind me, right? I'm content, yo. Like, I'm content. Like, stop." Kind of like that feeling. And the Ace of um, Pentacles, maybe that feeling of, I guess, somebody coming, like, even like the Ace of Pentacles is literally like how you seen a hand with a pentacle in it. So the hand is spirit, God, the universe, your ancestors, your guides, your angels, whatever you believe in, right? Is they're trying to give you something, trying to show you something. And the card of the Nine of Cups is just like, that that's one coin. I got nine cups behind me, and in each cup has something that I, possess, that I've obtained. Like those are mine. Like, and in each cup there's something that I, one of them has, you know 50 coins, and the other one has 20. Like, the other one has a guy in it. And then the other one, there's like a travel ticket one way to Hawaii. You know what I mean? Like, or a two-way, a two-way ticket. Come back. I could come back and go. Like, I got it. Like, what else do I need? Like, I don't need that one pentacle. I got 50 pentacles maybe in that cup right there behind. Like, that's the kind of like the feeling that I got of that. So so I am getting that feeling of someone being single and kind of liking being single. That's what I'm saying, like micromanaging. How can you micromanage the Knight of Wands? The Knight of Wands is someone who, like, is a go-getter. Like, he's let me just read you what it says about the Knight of Wands. Dynamic male masculine energy, taking the necessary steps in order to affect a change. Right? Hold on. Let me look at my other trusty book. Courage, confidence, independence, social, but no, that's, yeah, no. Social, no. That's the Queen of Wands. The Knight of Wands is energy, passion, adventure, impulsiveness. The Knight of Wands is confident but cocky, energetic and enthusiastic but reckless. He takes advantage of his charm, yet he does so superficially. If you see the if you see yourself in this card, you should pay more attention to the wiser usage of your inner qualities. And I feel that's what the Page of that's just so weird. And that's what the Page of Pentacles kind of, you know, pay more attention to the wiser usage of your inner qualities, right? I don't know why I keep getting that word, micromanaging. Like, it's so weird to me. Like, I'm getting this feeling of like someone being so stubborn. I was gonna say Taurus, but I mean, it could be because we have the Page of Pentacles here. We have 3 cards of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And I kept saying Virgo because I was like, Virgos are very known to be managers, like, detective, they call. That's funny. So yeah, it's just so weird. Like, I'm getting like being resourceful, but yet like it's so weird. Did I read what the Page of Pentacles is in this one? I did. Wanting to change one's line of work or take on responsibilities, moving up on in life through fulfilling existing duties, able to. So maybe it's just someone, like I said, who's been single and kind of likes being single, but kind of like maybe you just want to change jobs, or that's the future. So you're gonna get a new job, I want to say. A new job, change of job, or change of careers. A change of job, yeah, change of job or change of careers. Maybe you've been doing one thing and you're just like, maybe I do want to be a doctor. Maybe I don't want to be an engineer no more, or like something like that. Like it's kind of with the Page of Pentacles. That's but the Knight of Wands. So yeah, there's this passion, maybe going. You know what drives you? That passion, that impulse, that makes that kind of. You know what I mean? But the Lovers with the Death card and the Four of Pentacles. This is present. This is clarifying the Lovers. 46 minutes in. I'm sorry, I thought this was going to be quick. That is not go planned. I mean, it did not go as planned. Um, maybe presently. Okay, so in the future, maybe you did have a lot of love for someone, but you kind of let that fall to the waistline. I want to say, I don't know why that came up. Like I'm just getting like downloads when I spit out these like phrases or whatever, like sayings, like fall to the waistline, to the side, to the waist, to the sidelines. I don't know, like juggling something, but then maybe making this decision about a relationship. But it was, I don't know why I'm getting this scenario of a couple that kind of broke up, you know, being why the Death card is here and the Tower card, someone that loved you, someone that you loved, that you were in love with, or they loved, like there was love there, because the King of Cups, that's love, that's someone who's in love, you know, emotionally mature. Either you're gonna make a decision about someone, or this is about, like I said, a couple, a unified couple who, like I said, did have a tower moment, did have an ending, but with this, because the death, a lot of people see this like, oh my gosh, somebody died. No, it could be that, but it could also be the death of something. So what comes after death? There's a change. After death, there's a rebirth. There's a there's a change. There's a change. That's That's what I keep getting. Like, there's a change. Maybe it has to do with a breakup of the breakup with someone. Like, you did have, like maybe you were saving a whole bunch of money, and now maybe um, you kind of had to go reach into your savings. That could also be the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles upright is you're saving. You're keeping your pentacles tight, close to you, like not, because this man is standing on those two. Like, he has one, he's holding one, and he has one on top of his head. Like, these coins on my feet, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? But in the reverse, that could be, maybe spending too much, or like I said, having to grab out of your savings, having to pinch out of your savings. Or maybe you're just dealing with a freaking earth sign that I did say Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio also. Lovers is Gemini, but if I start going off like Two of Pentacles could be earth sign, Four of Pentacles, earth sign. But we also have the Knight of Wands, Death, Scorpio, the Tower, I forget. Sorry. I forget. So yeah, I don't know if you're being logical, you're trying to be logical. Either you're kinda not making a decision about a person, maybe you're just focusing on your work, trying to trail forward, trail fast towards a new job. Like I said, a change of career, new job, just being resourceful, I keep wanting to say like micromanaging. I don't know why. I mean, I do have a lot of earth cards, so that's a lot of, that could be a Virgo. Taurus are not micromanaging, but they don't like change. And there's a lot of change here. A lot of change going on here. But that's because we have a lot of water energy, which is this and this. So there's some deepness to a situation or a person, I want to say, that, there was a breakdown of a faulty foundation, or maybe you've kind of like, oh, like I'll end, like, oh, I'll finish that, I'll end that, but I'm multitasking, balancing things out, I'm trying to balance things out, but I don't know what's trying to say here. And we got the World, the bottom of the deck of the clarifiers, the deck of the clarifiers. So I don't know if this resonated in any way and you needed advice. This is where my handy dandy deck will come in. come in handy. Can I please get advice? Advice, please. Spirit, angels, ancestors that look out for them. Ooh. So we have the death card here again. It did kind of like was in the reverse. And the death card. So the death card, like I said, is the advice. And you might ask yourself, like, how's a death card? You know, advice. Maybe you need to put an end to something. Maybe you need to change your perspective. Change change what? What did I say? Change habits, change ways of being, change, you know what I mean? So, like I said, death card is endings, change, transformation, transition. Another stage of your life is about to end. You will close one door only to open another. The person who receives the death card faces an inescapable truth. Our life is determined by cycles. Accept their completion and do not be skeptical about the transition. So there's a change to something, like I said, a way of being, a change of a situation, change of a person, place, or thing. You know, there's an ending to something, and you're in, I guess that's what it is. You're in that transition of changing. Like I said, maybe there was a relationship or someone that, you know, there was a tower moment, you know what I mean? And I feel like maybe that's the change, you know, being that the Page of Pentacles is the future card, is the in the future position. So maybe you're needing, yeah, to change jobs. Sometimes changing a job, it could be, you know, it could be the best thing in your life. You know, when you change jobs, you maybe have to change cities, you know, maybe it's in a different city and you have to move, you know, maybe and then you're gonna look back and be like, that was one of the best things that I could have done, you know, just change. And I believe uh, that's the problem with Taurus, Aquarius, Leos, and Scorpios. What's Yeah, like here, like the world card, I think it's the world card. Whereas Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, but there's an eagle. What's the eagle? Is the eagle a Scorpio? No, I don't know. But those are the four zodiac signs that are so slow to try new things. They don't like change. Um, you know, they're very stubborn. They don't like change. So maybe that's what it is. Like, Maybe this new job is going to be a change, a shift. Maybe it's going to shift your energy, and you just, or maybe you're, I don't know. Like, this reminds me of like a monk going in isolation into the caves and like meditating. I don't know why. Um, and then when I was like going back to what I was saying in the beginning, making a choice, making a decision of a situation. So yeah, guys, I don't know what is. It's just I'm confused because it's like a lot of different energies. We got the Lovers, but we got the Page of Pentacles, which is love and work. So maybe this is about managing or multitasking, or maybe not needing to multitask, love and work, or need, like, I don't know what it's talking what's what it's trying to say, like what's trying, like there needs to be a change of something. Obviously there needs to be a change of what, either work, job, career, or it has to do about a person, because we do have the King of Cups and the Lovers here, which indicates that it doesn't have, it has nothing to do, it could, not that it has nothing to do, it has everything to do with, two people, more than one person, singular, I mean plural instead of singular. But there's this, like, I mean, the Death card came out twice, y'all. You know, it's very significant. It's very relevant. So I don't know what it's trying to say. I'm sorry. It's an hour. Sorry. But yeah, that's what I get for y'all, for the collective. If it resonates in any way, if some of the things, like, if you pick, if there's something that you could pick up what I've said, I don't know. But yeah, that was the reading. Sorry, y'all. I hope you liked it. If it resonated, let me know. If not, don't let me know. It's cool. I gotta know. I wish I had my other deck card. I mean, deck book for this one. Just so I could, like, about these cards. Just because I wanted. So yeah, I don't know if you're being too logical about love and work, or both, or one or the other. Like I said, maybe, like, I don't know why I get that, like, a couple that, broke up, and then there's this change. You know what I mean? Like, there's either a change in a person, either you or the other individual, or one or the other, like, I don't know, y'all. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a like. If not, that's cool. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'll try to post a lot more often, but it's kind of hard, having a 1-year-old, 1 and 3 months, having a 1-year-old and all, and working also. I get tired. Sometimes I don't have time. Y'all know how it is being living the single. I mean, live being being a single mom. I was gonna say living the single life, but being a single mom, it's kind of hard to do things that I like, even like working out or like usually I dance to work out because I love dancing. So I do it as a workout. So it's like, two birds and with one stone. Um, like even doing that sometimes is hard. Like I try just to work out, just to do like my donkey kicks or like my push-ups, my leg lifts when I try to do ab workouts. I try to do them every day. But then you just have the little one just amazed that you're like able to lift your legs up. They're just like, oh my god, what are you doing? And if I start doing my push-ups, she wants to do them too. Or she'll try to sit on me when I'm trying to work out. It's the cutest thing ever, but it doesn't help me much. But yeah, just me. I just started rambling. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope y'all liked the video. Prophetic Weirdo out.